So here we go. We're gonna sell what I've my collections that I've done today, right? We're gonna sell everything that we've done today. You can see I've got 480 right now money,
Nothing missing, I take it.
and this is from my today's grind, right?
The Abello Ruby is elusive.
So we got just shy of 2 grand there. We just got a little under 2 grand, but we're not finished yet. We've got all these items to sell. These are all like the random extra items that I've collected along the way. So I'm going to sell all this as well.
Well, the tea leaves told me it would be a good day. Quite mundane, but I will take it. Done. But the whole set is worth your while. I confess I underestimated you. Alright, but it's worth selling these as a set, you know. Well, the tea leaves told me it would be a good day. I confess I underestimated you. Charming but commonplace. Ah, yes. It is worth seeking these out. Not a bad find. Quite mundane, but I will take it.
The game's just slowed up. It's messed up now. I'll have to wait a second.
I pay more for the whole set, you know.
For some reason, it's not letting me sell these 2 items. What the fuck? But basically, we just made 2,500 pretty much, give or take. And for whatever reason, it just does not let me sell them 2. That was my today's grind. And I've just jumped another level. In fact, I was level 53 a minute ago, and now I'm level 57. So that was all the XP that we just got, so we just jumped like another fucking 4 levels as well. Because you get big XP when you're selling the stuff, right? So we just jumped 4 levels in total. And I'd already gone up 3 levels, so that's 7 levels today. 7 levels today, and we've only been streaming for 3 hours. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm just going to jump straight into the video and explain the method of how to get XP and level up the fastest possible way, and also earn insane amounts of money in a very short time. For this method, you will be using the collector's role, and you will need 4 items in total for this method to work completely. So you will first of all need to get the collector, open the collector role first. I highly recommend the collector is the best role in my opinion. It's a night and day difference compared to the other roles. You'll need a map. The map that you need is not from in-game, it's just a map that you can find on the internet. I will put a link in the description to the one that I'm using. It's a live map. The items move every single day, and some of them are timed items. On this map it changes as and when you're looking at it for the items, when it's the timed event ones, and everything's there. It's really simple to use. So just make sure you grip that. Like I say, it will be in the description below. Then you will also need the shovel and the metal detector from Madame Lazare. She also moves every single day to I think it's like 10 different locations that she can move to. That map will show you where she is on the day, as it's a live map, as I said before. So then all you need to do is, once you have acquired all 4 items, you have now got the map, you now have the collector, you now have the shovel and the metal detector. All you need to do is go onto the map. What I do and what I recommend to do is pick either the far left or the far right of the map, and then just start from one section and just sweep across the entire map, collecting everything. Realistically, you could, if you've got lots of time and you've got time to grind the game, you can absolutely collect every single item and make mad amounts of money, but that is fairly time consuming. But you will make mad amounts of money and mad amounts of XP. You will level up quite a lot. You'll get a whole bunch of different collections finished, possibly all of them if you really take your time and make sure you hit every single spot. But what I do recommend is you can really narrow it down, and make this process super quick, and you can carry on playing your game after you've done the process. For the best possible method is to forget everything but the 4 jewelry sets and also the coins. So you want the coin collection and the 4 different jewelry set collections. You can just tick each one of them on the map, and it'll only show them items on the map, and then you can just go around and collect all them. That'll really narrow down the process, so you won't be going out of outer reach places to collect duplicate flowers, for example. They're not really worth a great deal when you've got the full collection, and also the XP is a little less than the items from the main sets. So I would start from the left or the right, and I would just collect every single item, and by the time you finished collecting every item, you should have full sets of each one, and then I would just go cash them all in at Madden Bazaar, or you could go to a post office or something and pass them in once you've got a full set. And that will get you mad money, mad XP. So every single item that you pick up, you get anywhere between 100 to 300 XP. Generally the stuff that you're picking up with a metal detector, which is most of the items in the list that I'm asking you to focus on, that will get you the most XP, and also will give you the most money when you sell the full set. So you focus on them, you get them, you cash them in within a couple of hours, 3-4 hours maximum. At first it'll take a little bit longer, but as you get more used to it, you'll be able to narrow it down a lot quicker and get that time down to like a 2-hour mark, 2.5-hour mark, and you'll have the whole collection. You'll have the whole 5 collections. That will give you 2k and crazy amounts of XP. So you get XP for every item you pick up, and then you also get a large amount of XP for every single set that you sell. So that's the method. But I'm gonna go into a conversation about how I've stumbled across it and kind of things that I've found useful, and just go a bit more in detail. That's the very simplified version of the method. If you want to listen to me talk about the method in much more detail, just continue to watch the video. If this is enough for you and you think you've got it, feel free to go ahead. The method's great for anybody that's new to the game. I also do explain if you're new to the game and you haven't even got enough gold to get the collector unlocked. I also explain how I recommend and I feel is the best way to get the gold and the stuff to get to the point of being a collector. So I was grinding the game for about a week. I was using some methods that I'd seen on YouTube before, to do with the trader and stuff like that, and it was making me money, and I was leveling up, and I felt like everything was going okay, but I wanted to unlock all the roles eventually anyway. So I had unlocked the trader first, then I unlocked the bounty hunter. I don't know, it wasn't going as quick. I felt okay with how quick it was going, but it just really wasn't going that fast. I felt like it was going to take forever to get anything. I unlocked the collector, and I decided I'm just going to spend the day collecting everything. And I was live on stream. I stream every single day on Twitch. So if you feel like I've not explained something great in a video, or you got any type of questions on it, feel free to jump into Twitch and speak and have a chat with me. I'm live every single day. So I got the collector. I decided I was going to do the collector all day, spend my day going through the map. And it shows you where every single item is on the map on the day at the time that you're looking at the map. I will put that in the description below. It's very crucial for the method. So I started collecting, and I realised very quickly that I was jumping through levels really fast, just collecting random items from this map. I started in one section of the map, cleared it out, moved to the next section, cleared it out, and just carried on going. And as I got to about halfway through the process, a lad called Altiers jumped into my chat, and he was telling me how he's been doing it for a long time. He's like level 246 or something like that, I think he said. And he was saying it's just a crazy method. He was explaining to me you should really just focus on the 4 jewelry sets and the coins, because they give you the most amount of XP and money, which at this time I didn't have the money to buy the metal detector, and I had already bought the shovel. So the metal detector is super crucial, because most of these items are found with the metal detector. Most items that you find with the metal detector actually give you more XP, and when you get the full collection of them items, they sell for more too. So he was saying he just focuses on the coins and the 4 jewelry sets, because they're the ones that pay out the most. They give the most XP, and he can do them just in a couple of hours. So you get like 2k in just a couple of hours, 2-3 hours maximum. if you really focus on just them items. At the time I had I really didn't have any money. I was very broke, so I was trying to save up the 700 for the metal detector. I was a little bit like, damn, is it even really worth it? But I carried on the grind, and I got the money for the metal detector pretty fast, really. So what I decided to do is I sold every single item that I had that wasn't the 5 jewelry sets and the coins. I thought I'll keep them till we get the full collections of them, but all the other stuff we'll just sell. And we ended up making like 1,500 or something pretty crazy, just off loads of random items of crap. But don't get me wrong, I did have some items from the days before of just playing the game, you know. So we sold all that stuff. We bought the metal detector, and then I went out looking for the actual sets. On the first day we made easily 2k. The second day I focused on the main sets, but went and anything that was nearby the main sets I went in. And when I say main sets, I just mean the 4 jewelry sets and the coins. So anything that was really close to them, I'd go pick them up as well, because I'd just sell them items singly and sell the sets of the other stuff. The second day we made like 2,100. This is just off this grind. Obviously I played missions and stuff in between, so we made a bit of money there. But the good thing about it is you're leveling up really fast. So every 5 levels you get a treasure map. The treasure maps roughly give you 100 coins and 1 gold every time, which is really nice. The full sets that you're getting 2 grand for. You're getting a couple hundred from the couple of maps that you'll get per day. But yeah, so this method just really increased the amount of money that was coming in, the amount of levels I was getting. Like the first week I was just playing the game for fun with friends and doing missions and trying to grind out the trader and stuff like that, and I don't even know how much I was making. I made maybe a couple of grand, maybe 3 grand in the first week, and leveled up to level 25 or something like that. It wasn't going very fast at all, and I felt, damn, I want to buy this gun, that gun, but I'm just, I want to buy this horse, I want to buy that, you know, and everything cost a lot of money that I wanted to buy, and we just felt like it was going to take forever to get there. Then I started doing this grind, and I jumped within 2 days to level 53, so we was already leveling up way faster, and I'd made something like over the let's call it 3 days, because I started doing it halfway through, and then I did 2 full days of doing it. We probably made about 7 or 8k in them 3 days, plus jumped up like 27, 28 levels, which in such a short space of time was crazy compared to how it was going before. It's honestly a night and day difference. Now I'll quickly touch on, let's say for example you're somebody that's very new to the game, super low level, no money, no gold, so buying a collector right now is out of the question, and you're looking for a way of being able to get the collector as soon as possible and start this grind to really push you forward and start progressing well in the online. I would definitely suggest at that point, don't even think about buying any of the different businesses, the roles I should say. Don't even think about buying any of them. Just go and grind the stranger missions. They give you gold, they give you money, they give you XP. I would just grind stranger missions non-stop, just constantly grinding them. If there's any story missions that come up on the map, I think they come up in yellow. I can't remember now off the top of my head, but if you get any like little story missions come up, make sure you do them. You always get a bonus for the first time doing them. But yeah, just grind through the stranger missions. What I would say about the stranger missions, just make sure you don't finish the mission till you're in the last 2 minutes. The longer you can wait, the more XP, the more money, the more gold you will make. So I would just stretch out the missions for as long as you can. I would loot every single character that you kill, every single NPC that you kill in the game, you loot, because you have a chance of getting treasure maps out of them, which will give you 1 gold roughly and $100 roughly. Sometimes it's a little less, sometimes it's a little more. But I would definitely loot every single body. Every 5 levels you will get a treasure map. I reckon if you're grinding the missions like really hardcore, within 2 days you'll have enough to buy the collector, and once you get into the collector you can just go back to the start of the video and start the grind as I've explained. And with the collector, like I said, there's a live map which is in the description below, And obviously I stream, I'll put my Twitch in the description below, so if you've got any questions you can come to me into the stream anytime. You're more than welcome in my channel to come and chat Red Dead or just chat this method in general. And then there's the collector map, which you will need the collector map because it pinpoints every single item where they are. There's some timed items and they'll glow. They'll get like a white outline and a glow to them when it's the right time, and it is live, so it's all correct at the right time. So you can click on, say you just want to focus on the coins, you can turn everything off and just put the coins on, and it'll just show you where all the coins are. If you click on the item, if you're struggling to find it, there's videos. It'll take you to a link of a video of where the item is. The map is amazing. It will really make the process very easy for you. Don't buy any of the maps off Madame Lazare. You just don't. There's just no need to buy them. You've got this map that is like the be all and end all. Yeah, and just grind away. If you want, you can simplify the grind as much as you want, or you could really go hardcore on it if you're somebody that's got plenty of time and love the game and enjoy the grind more importantly. And when I say simplify it, I mean you can just really focus on just the coins, which will get you 500 and odd in just an hour or two. Or you could get the 4 jewellery sets and the coins, which will get you a couple of grand in maybe 3 hours, maybe 4, depending on how long you've been doing it. The longer you do it, the quicker you'll get at it, for sure. Or you could just really go hardcore and just collect everything and anything. And then it's up to you whether you just save all the full sets. Well, I kind of collect the 4 jewellery sets and the coins, and then I'll pick up anything that's in and around the areas nearby me that I know of. And obviously I'm constantly looting every NPC that I ever kill. And another thing that I'll do is if I come across a hideout whilst I'm doing it, I'll go do the hideout just to break up the grind a little bit, kill all the NPCs, search everybody. Quite often we get maps, we get some collector's items. All these stuff sell well, or we can go get the $100. So it just increases the level of money that's coming in and the XP. It's insane. It's night and day difference from anything else I've done in the game. Ended up happening in the end was, like I said, I've earned like 7k in just 2 or 3 days, and I've gone and upgraded my my trader to the maximum. So we've got the large trailer to take the stuff in, the large horse and cart to take the larger amount of sales in. I bought the hunter wagon. You know, these things were all really expensive, but they made that now actually a really easy grind to make a decent amount of money. So I will every now and again go back to my camp, do a couple of missions for it just to keep it ticking over, and by the time I've finished my full grind of the collector, I come back to the camp and it's got a full 100 items ready to sell. I go do the quick, easy, simple trade mission, sell that, I get another 500 on top of my other grind. So, and it's just, they all now start to go hand in hand. It's really nice. You could really grind that and make a good amount of money and good XP now that I've upgraded, but I just find the collector is what has allowed me to really get to this point. Anything is simple now. Everything is simple. So I really hope this video helps you guys out. I really do appreciate you taking the time to listen to me waffle on about it. And like I say, if you've got any questions, just jump into me on Twitch. Also, there's the comment section down below. If anyone has any other information they can give people to this video, it'd be really nice if you could jump in the comment sections below and give people tips, or maybe you've got a slightly different version of the method of what I've been talking about. Feel free to jump in the comments. I will always read all the comments. I'll get back to them as soon as I can. And like I say, I stream every single day. You're more than welcome to jump in the chat over there. I do stream multiple different games at the moment. I'm really hardcore grinding Red Dead. I'm loving it at the moment. So yeah, thank you very much for checking the video out. I hope you have a great day, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.